Hello, my name is Val. This is Now You Know Tarot, or I do tarot reads, but this is my first deck review that I'm going to do, and it's my first Kickstarter, and I'm so excited. It is the Hare's Odyssey. I was going to do an unboxing, and I was taping it, and it didn't work. So I don't have an unboxing, but I did do some add-ons, and I got this lovely cloth for reading on. It's like a velvet. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I got a pin and I already put it away. Um, and I got the Hare's Odyssey coloring book. This is awesome. Lots of pages. Lots of pages. Look at that. Now, this is designed by Philip, and I think it's Jackie the way it's spelt. It's kind of hard. Lovesey from England. I just love Matlock the Hare oracles. They just speak to me. And so I added on also the white hair wisdom. And so I'm excited about that because now I got everything. I got their whole set. I can't wait until their next one. And I got the Hare Odyssey. And these are the cards that we're going to go through. I got a cute little pouch, and I got a pouch with the other one too. I love it. Love it. Matlock the Hare. So here's the box. There's like a gold embossing. Really beautiful. Good quality box, right? And I'm going to read the back. Any journey Matlock the Hare realizes was in and of itself a most magical journey. Each step a paw print of life's own scrumptious odyssey woven into every aspect of our lives. Join Matlock as he takes an unexpected odyssey in search of magical wisdom in a faraway lands just a heartbeat away from our own. So, I I also got this signed card. I have all these little prints and stuff too, and got them away. I'm going to make a project out of it. Put them all in like one big frame or something. Anyway, here is the book. Look at how thick this book is. I love reading. These books are like storybooks to me. I love the writing. They have full colored pages. This book is, God, how many pages? 183. I mean, to the very back. Um, I'm not one that opens books and breaks the binding there, but I really get into these. So I do the breaking it in kind of look. I'm a very big book person, so that is cool. I have not read it yet. Haven't had time, but I'm going to. I read all of them. So let's start with the cards. Here's the backs. First card, above. Looking at that moon. Matlock is looking above. He's also looking at the world at a different angle, perspective, above. Beautiful. Next card is ancient pathways. And I just love the expressions on the rocks, on the trees, and I really look for the spirits in the cards. Yeah, and they're not in every card, so I look, I pay attention to that. And then we got a raven and some sort of creature. Here's some more, but there's carvings on these rocks. Beautiful, beautiful. Next card is Ask. Look at that rock sleeping. And the flower has a face, and look how bright that moon is. And that candle is just as bright. And that owl, all alert, full of wisdom. Next card is Beacon. Beacon. Are you a beacon for our life here? Somebody does not realize when they are beacons for other people. Um, some people motivate other people, inspire people. Um, you know that saying about having a muse? It People can be other people's muses. Next card is called Beauty. Beauty. And look, the trees are sleeping. There's a little creature. Looks, you know, I I can't name all the creatures because to me I don't recognize them. So they could be very lifelike. I've not seen creatures like that. Be proud. I just love the artwork of all this. And then we got a bone, keys, little things. Look at the rock and the way this face on this tree is. Be proud. And we all have something to be proud of, don't we? I hope they're proud of this deck because they need to be. That I really, truly. Be still. Look at the faces on the rocks. We got some ravens. Be still. And sometimes that's what I need to do. I'm always doing something. And sometimes I just need to be still, be present. And that's why I ground. Next card is Burdens. This one is so cute and colorful. So there's the rocks and the flowers. We got a bee. We got some sort of bug. I don't know if it's a slug, an animal, but this poor thing is really carrying everybody on their back, right? Big burden there. Big burden. I think of 10 of Wands. Catching seeds. I like this card. So I think of the childhood memory that I have of blowing the dandelion seeds and making a wish. I mean, that's what we were always told. And the mushrooms have a face. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous. And I just think of childhood there for me. Ceremony. Look at that. It's like everybody showed up in the forest to see this king. We got rabbits in the back. Look at the trees have faces or rocks. What the creature that is or critter, whatever you want to call it, holding uh, the the king up has these antlers, but they're lit up with candles. I think that's neat. This one's holding a candle. We got the lantern. Ceremony. Choices. Look at that beautiful bridge. Rock. And here again, we have the spirit. A bird and a lantern. Well, there's two. And we have a basket, and Matlock's resting. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Looks like Matlock. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Not Matlock. But you can see there's a sign here in the road. I mean, these cards are beautiful in person. I'm telling you. Community. Look at all the rocks. All have different faces. We have a creature here, a little critter. Here's a critter, the moon. You know, the trees keeping an eye on things. Community. Connect. Now here's Matlock looking down in the water. Here's the spirit up here. For me, when I see the spirit, it's a reminder that you're not alone, that your spirit guide is around you, is there for you, whether or not you realize it. Okay? So maybe Matlock doesn't realize. And then we have a critter here, but we got some sort of fish here and here, here. Connect. Beautiful. This one cracks me up. I don't know why. It's called Conviction, but they look like little chickens. I do know why. So, my stepmother has, when she was alive, she had a wicked, wicked sense of humor. She is so funny. And she always wanted to live in the country and raise chickens. And she would look at these videos on how to make outfits for your chickens. And I says, you're not really going to crochet them. And that's what I see here. You know, that's why I think that one cracks me up. And I kept saying, oh, please don't crochet chicken feet on chickens and little silly hats and purse. I was like, I just can't do this. Anyway, next card out is courage. And look at Matlock is taking a very steep pathway and then cross a bridge. And he is going to have to trust that bridge that will hold him. All right. Next card out, cultivate. This card is beautiful. Look at all the different colors. Uh, I just love the colors, the color blend. And there's Matlock, cultivating. Deep, dig deep. I want to reverse it for some reason. So there's a little critter digging. Here we got the spirit again. See? And it always looks like it's sleeping, but they're paying attention. And key. Now there's tunnels, right? So this one is going to hit one of these tunnels, right? And then we have Matlock. And sometimes when we do shadow work, we need to dig deep, right? Sometimes we need to dig deep just to do whatever we got to do. Next card, engage. I like the way the rock looks at this little guy and all the birds in the trees. And there's a bird on the rock, a bird on his hand there. Beautiful, beautiful. Expect the unexpected. Now we have a, oh, it's not Matlock. I don't know if this is the white hare, but we have a witch, and we have a rock and a creature here, creature here. You know, the trees have faces, and I love their lanterns and the moon. Beautiful. Forage. So we have these two little creatures that are kind of doing teamwork to pick their harvest. We got a flower and a mushroom in the background. We got that tree. Forage. Beautiful colors. Beautiful. Frolic. This is Matlock frolicking. And I know I'm calling this like a water spirit, but or a water creature, but They look like they're having fun. Frolic. That's what I see. Fun. Happiness. This is like a little warthog or some sort, but we have a little bug. We have a bird. We got the sun. You can almost feel like that mud is moving. When I look at it, I can just feel it moving. And beautiful, beautiful flowers. Haven. So we got an owl in a tree. We got a creature up here. We got a little creature here. We do have a little creature right here too. In the lantern. And it's like they let Matlock into their home. I've been doing a lot of readings. A lot of talking, so I'm really sorry. Next card out. Helping Hand. So Matlock has met this individual, and he's helping the individual, or is the individual helping Matlock? Two-way street, and then we have a little creature here. Sorry. Gratitude. Gratitude. So we have the white spirit again, right? And then we have the mushrooms and the rock. Gratitude. I love this card because I am very guilty of not doing my gratitude. You know, you can look at the negative side very easily, but sometimes you can't look at what you got that others don't have and that you should be thankful for. Next card, learn. Learn. So we have a little witch here, and underneath we got a key again. We got a sword. I don't see a pentacle or a cup. And then we have a snail looking down, and this mushroom is like, hey, you're poking me in the eye. And another mushroom, but learn. Legacy. This is beautiful for legacy. Here's Matlock. There's two trees intertwined, and there's somebody's door to their home. And we have a little mushroom, and looks like a little bird's nest there. Legacy. Family tree. Family tree. Let go. So Matlock and his friend, he's got a little friend here, and we got a pelican, but look at the expression on this rock, like it's really enjoying floating on its back down the river, and then the faces on the other rocks in the tree. Listen. Love. We got an owl, we got the moon, and we got these two little creatures. We got a tree sleeping. The trees sleep a lot. And then the very next card is magic. And this tree ain't sleeping. It's a wide awake, smiling. Matlock is like teaching a class. His wand is going, and everybody is paying attention. Magic. Measure. It's like a little witch is making some sort of concoction, a proportion of some sort, a potion, and or just could be cooking dinner, but she's measuring. Beautiful. Permission. Now on this one, I haven't read the book yet. When I see the card, I feel like Matlock has permission to go inside. The tree is watching. We got a lantern here. The rock. There's like like a it's a curtain with a light in, and he's just going to open the door. Just open the door. So when I grew up, you didn't call and say, "Hey, I'm coming over to visit." You just dropped in. Nowadays, you have to check with people and essentially get their permission, whether or not so many people work from home or they're not home at that time. Everyone's got busy lives. So now we kind of ask for permission more. Next card, prepare. Prepare. Isn't that gorgeous? Rebuild. It took me a while to find the spider in this. Took me a while. I'm kind of glad. I'm not a big spider person, so I'm kind of glad, it's not so obvious for me. Anyway, I think it's in very good taste. There you go. Receive. This creature is gifting Matlock a key. So Matlock is receiving a key. When people give gifts, they have, at least I do, you have an idea of how people would react. And I know when I receive, I don't know how to react all the time. I'm just saying. All right, next one, rest. We have a little vegetable in the ground or a bulb. Could be a flower bulb. But here I feel like, pentacles, keys. We had a worm. We got crystal. And here is Matlock. And it's snowy. So this bulb is hibernating. Reward. We do have a creature right here. We got a flower. The trees have faces. Sometimes you don't know what your reward is, but you got to keep going forward and you might be surprised. And then there's like this beautiful light at the end, right, of the path. See how far you come. And this is what my velvet mat looks like. It's this card. See how far you've come. So we got faces on the rocks, and the sun. You go over the mountains. This one's beautiful too. Share. Matlock is sitting there sharing his fire with his friend, his companions. The trees all look very relaxed. There's a creature here. There is a bird here, like under the leaves. And the rock is like, well, you're sitting on me. But the rocks all kind of have the same faces, whether or not they're happy or not. Shine. Isn't that beautiful? There's Matlock with that big moon. Timing. Timing. So we got a rock here. Now there's a ladder. Got to go up that. There's a bird watching. But can Matlock reach the ladder to go up there? Sometimes our timing can be off. Sometimes it can be on. Transformation. The flowers all have faces. I can just see this pathway you know, all the way to the moon. It just keeps going and going and going. Beautiful lantern. Beautiful little moth. That's what I'm thinking it is. Trust. Matlock is trusting that this deer knows where to go. Look at the trees. They're trusting that Matlock and the deer will make it and not disturb them, but make it to their journey too. Trust. A lot of trust. Last card, vigor. At first I thought this was a vase, but it's a mushroom. It's a mushroom with a bird on top. Vigor. So this is a 45 card deck. Love it, love it, love it. I really hope that you guys like it. Shuffles well. I don't mind the size of it. The cardstock is great. I mean, riffle shuffling, no, not so hot. But for the cards that are this big, I usually shuffle my cards like that. So let's go. Here's a regular card difference on size. If you get this deck, you will not regret it. That's all I'm saying. Now you know. Thanks for watching. This is my first deck review and my first Kickstarter, and hopefully I can do a few more of these. Thanks for watching. Bye.